Well, Israel and Turkey are, I would say, not in the midst, but towards the end of a process that might be called normalization of relations. I mean, we have signed an agreement, the two countries. Israel will pay, or has already paid $20 million to a Turkish fund aimed at compensating the victims of the MIFF Marmara. On legal terms, and these agreements always have legal attachments. There is no responsibility taken by Israel, but it is rather an act of humanitarian nature. Both countries will establish the embassies at a higher level. The embassies were always open, but at a lower level. We should nominate an ambassador to Ankara, and Ankara should nominate an ambassador to Israel. All legal procedures in Turkey against Israeli citizens, namely soldiers and officers, were closed. This got the validity of the Turkish parliament as a Turkish law. So the probability of an Israeli officer being arrested on Turkish soil or on European soil at the petition of the Turkish government is now removed. So basically what we are waiting for now is only the nomination of new ambassadors. Now, this does not mean that we are going back to the honeymoon days. During the 90s, where there was a really strategic alliance between Israel and Turkey at the time. The vision of President Erdogan is quite different, as you know, and it's not from today. But at the end of the day, this is about interests. I mean, about Turkish interests, about Israeli interests. There was one factor that during all the years that passed since the MIFF Marmara episode, the flotilla, and the downgrading of relations was not damaged, and these were the economic relations that were booming all this time and went each year to a better volume, a bigger volume, and this will continue. But the strategic cooperation, I would say the cooperation on intelligence, the military cooperations that existed in the past, I don't see that coming back into reality, at least not in the near future.